Liverpool 4, Cardiff 1, and I am not going to lie to any single one of you. It was a 3 o'clock kickoff game, right? And I could not find a good stream. I tried people's links that they were throwing up in different groups and stuff like that, and it just wouldn't work for us. So I've only seen like highlights of basically the goals. I don't actually know the run of play. I don't know how Liverpool actually played. I know we held a lot of possession, especially in the first half. I think we were listed as having like 85% possession at one point. But yeah, it was 4-1. I know that they scored a goal, so that was quite, it's one of those things, innit? You don't want to concede, but at least there's only one goal. We scored 4 goals, had goals from, we had a goal from Salah, 2 goals from Mané, and 1 goal from Shaqiri, right? Shaqiri, I'm so glad that he's managed to get a goal coming on for Adam Lallana as well. I don't know how Lallana played in this game, right? And I'm not going to know until I see a bit more of the game on Match of the Day. I will try and find a full game, full sort of 90 minutes if I can, because I want to watch the whole game and see how everybody played. Apparently Fabinho played quite well as well, which I'm really pleased about. I don't know how Lallana played, which was going to be my point actually. So I kind of want to, if you guys did watch the game, watch the whole game, can you tell us how he played? Because I really want to know whether Lallana was actually giving us something good, or was he taken off and Shaqiri, was he a lot better at that sort of creative role? I don't know. But really important victory, to be honest with you. It's one of those games that I always feel like people look at the Cardiff the team, and you think we should be going away and smashing the absolute black doors in on Cardiff, right? Because they're lower down in the league. They don't really have a potent goal threat, and they did have it in the back of the net apparently. Had it in the back of the net, and it was ruled out for offside. It was a free kick that was given away by Dejan Lovren, I think. A bit of a, there was 2 changes in the back line, which I was a bit surprised about, like Dejan Lovren coming in and Alberto Moreno coming in as well. But on the run of things, the fact that we weren't against a team that were going to trouble us a great deal, then you can kind of get away with that, really. I think we went with Gini, Fabinho and Lallana, and then we went with, I think, the regular front 3, Mané, Salah and Firmino. So to come out of this game with a 4-1 victory, obviously right now, because Man City don't play until Monday, they play Tottenham on Monday Night Football. So we sit at top of the league, and that won't be taken away from us until Man City play on Monday. So we can enjoy where we're at the moment. We can enjoy the fact that we do now sit still atop of the league on 26 points, I believe it is, which is great. And we've improved our goal difference as well. We scored the same amount of goals that we scored against Red Star the other night in the Champions League. So it's good. We've improved our goal difference, which is great. That's what we want to do, right? And we're going to have a test, a real test. I'm not saying we haven't had real tests. Like, obviously, we played Man City, we played Chelsea, we played Tottenham. We've had testing games. We're going to be tested again, and we're going to be tested against Arsenal. I'm looking forward to that game. I don't know how... I've been watching a couple of Arsenal's games recently. I watched their game against Sporting the other night. They didn't play particularly well, but kind of like us, when we played against Huddersfield, or when we played against teams where we've ground out a result, we haven't necessarily always played well, and yet we still we maybe get a 1-0, maybe a 2-0, something like that. So it's going to be interesting, because Arsenal, when they get going in attack, can be really, really threatening. But on the flip side, Arsenal also were got at by Sporting, and they didn't really have a finishing edge the other night in the Europa League. If Sporting had someone that could finish and had take advantage of the opportunities that they were creating and some of the mistakes that Arsenal's defence were making, they could be there for the taking. Arsenal are a little bit at the moment, they are able to grind out results like that against Sporting. I think they've made it 11 wins in a row at the moment, so they're not a joke at all. Some people, were hoping that this Unai Emery sort of, era at Arsenal was going to be a complete joke, but it's not. So we're going to be tested next week, right? But I'm so glad to come out of this game, so glad to come out of this Cardiff game, because it's one of those games that could have been a banana skin, right? Everyone's looking at it like we should be smashing their back doors and we should be absolutely taking them to town. And it could have been... I always look at any of these games against bottom half teams, or even anywhere from... 6th place to 10th place, anything below that. And, I always look at these these could be potential banana skins for Liverpool. These are the ones where we're going to have to make sure that we turn up, actually attack, actually defend, actually use our creativity in midfield as well, if we can, today it looks like we've done that. And as I said at the start of the video, I'm not going to lie to you and say like as if I've watched the whole game. I haven't. I tried, and all I've been able to see is just goal highlights, goal gifs, and things like that. You know, like a back heel or something from Firmino while he was on the floor. Back heel nutmeg someone. Really, this is why I also don't like 3 o'clock kickoffs. I hate 3 o'clock kickoffs in the UK because it means that we can't watch our football. Like when we get a 12:30 kickoff or we get a 5:30 kickoff or a Sunday kickoff or a Monday obviously and stuff like that, it's great because I get to watch the game. Get to watch the game guaranteed. I can't get to games physically, you know. So 3 o'clock kickoffs are a pain in the ass. Normally there is a good streaming service I've got, but it just wasn't happening today, no matter what I tried. And it's really disappointing. I hate the 3 o'clock kickoff rule in the UK where we can't broadcast them on TV, and instead you've got to watch like Jeff Stelling and Paul Merson give their reactions to goals and stuff about. I couldn't give a crap. I don't care what they think about games that our team's playing in. Merson, he's a former Arsenal legend or something. And I don't even know if he was like watching our game or reacting to it, or even if it's Charlie Nicholas, whoever. I don't care. Like, I want to watch the game. This 3 o'clock kickoff stuff on a Saturday is crap. It just doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, that's my rant of that over anyway. I'm so happy that we've managed to pick up the victory here and we still maintain our momentum at the top of the table. That is what I'm happy about, and hopefully we can continue it, maintain it, take it to Arsenal and win there as well. I can't remember if they're coming to Anfield or we're going to the Emirates. I can't. But it's going to be a good game regardless. Anyway, as I say, any of those points that I've made earlier in this, if you have watched the whole game, let me know any key points. Let me know any key points that you might have seen. Like, how was Lallana's performance? How did everybody perform? How was Lovren? How was Moreno? How are these people? How did the whole team perform? Because I'm not going to be able to watch this whole game until maybe tomorrow and maybe watch Match of the Day tonight. So, anyway, thank you ever so much for watching this video. It's not the best reaction, is it? It's really not. But it's all I can give. So, I hope you've enjoyed watching it. I hope you can give me some thoughts and comments about the game as well. And, as I say, if I can watch the whole game tomorrow, I'll do a proper full maybe analysis of the game. How about that? Maybe. We'll see how active I am on Sunday anyway. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your night, guys. We are top of the table and we've improved our goal difference. Hopefully, Tottenham can do us a favour and beat Man City, or at least take points off them, and then we can be the sole people on top of the table. How about that? Thank you ever so much for watching, as always, and I'll catch you later.